While the rest of the country is focusing on Comey's testimony that Donald Trump is a liar, Russia is announcing that it's time for Trump to pay them back for helping him win the election. The Russian government is now demanding that the U.S. return the 2 Russian diplomatic compounds that were seized last year by American authorities. In a tweet, Russia is essentially giving Trump a major ultimatum. It says if Washington fails to restore diplomatic immunity of property, there will be a tit-for-tat response in regard to U.S. facilities in Russia. Now, here's a little background information for you. Obama initially expelled Russian officials from the 2 diplomatic compounds in New York and Maryland. According to the Washington Post, the former president said that these compounds were being used by Russian personnel for intelligence-related purposes. During this transition, Obama also expelled 35 Russians accused of being intelligence operatives. Apparently now, the Trump administration told the Russians it would consider returning the properties back over to them if Moscow will lift its freeze, in retaliation for U.S. sanctions related to Ukraine on construction of a new U.S. consulate on land in St. Petersburg. Now, let's think for a second. How would it look if Trump, who is known as Putin's personal puppet, restored diplomat compounds? I'll give you a hint. Really, really bad. Dangerous, in fact. Russia may be Trump's friend, and let's not forget they're his biggest banker too, but their interests are not necessarily the interests of the American people. Giving Russia back these 2 properties would be like paying for a vacation for bank robbers after they got caught. But we all know Trump was on the heist too. So I guess we'll see if he can get that done before his impeachment hearings. Let's be clear, not only would every single Democrat rightfully protest, but the vast majority of Republicans would likely consider that a bridge too far. That's not even mentioning the fury that would be created by our intelligence community who fights every single day to keep America safe. You know, that slogan that Trump always says. I'm Zara Shaddy, and this is Content.News, your destination for news that's always real.